So guys, today's activity with lava lamps requires the use of Alka-Seltzer or aspirin. Both of those are medicines, and it's really important that you involve adults with this activity. All right, so what we're doing is we're building some lava lamps. To do this, you need a couple plastic bottles that you pulled out of the recycling bin. You're going to need some Alka-Seltzer and some aspirin, okay? This could also be vitamin C, but the idea is to have a fizzy tablet and a non-fizzy tablet. Again, these should only be used under adult supervision. And so we're going to pop 4 of these into one of these bottles as a little bit of an experiment. And then we're going to pop maybe 4 of these into each of these bottles right here. So again, that's what the tablets look like. I'm gonna open up one more container, so we'll add maybe just these 2 here and then these 2 over here. All right, so the other ingredients that you need is some water, and I'll show you how to work that. So we're gonna do something like this. Pull your caps off. You're gonna fill the bottles about a quarter full. Gonna need some oil as well. Make sure that you get some adult help pouring this if you don't want to make a giant mess. So I'm just filling this bottle about a quarter full. Let's call that a quarter full. That looks about a quarter full. And finally a quarter full. Some of the other ingredients that you're gonna need is some kind of oil. And so I've got this here. Please, please, please make sure that your teachers help you pour the oil. This is just canola oil. And what you're going to do is fill this bottle up until about the 3/4 line. So I hope that you can see we're getting about, call that good, half a bottle of oil over a quarter bottle of water. We're going to do that 3 times. Do get help from adults. Otherwise, you're going to have a giant mess on your hands. That looks about right. And the last one here, again, another half bottle of oil over a quarter bottle of water. This is sort of a fun ingredient. Students can personalize their lava lamps with just some food coloring. So I'll add 10 drops of red to this one. Do not shake the bottles. I'll add green to this one. And finally, 10 drops of blue to this one. And now, the last thing that we're going to do is we're going to add these 4 pills right here. Remember, you want to be under adult supervision. This is a non-fizzy form of aspirin, so that'll just sit. That is the world's definition of a dud of a lava lamp. That is not a lava lamp, and that's because we added a non-fizzy version of the Alka-Seltzer. To this one, I'm going to add these 4 pills, or 4 halves. And you should begin to see what is happening over time, which is that the solid tablets are releasing gas, which is then moving through the oil, creating these nice convective columns, and then that gas is released off into this room. And on this one, I'm going to do the same thing, except that I'm going to quickly grab a pink balloon and try to capture some of that gas. So let's see if this works. So again, what we are demonstrating here is the conservation of mass. We've added solid Alka-Seltzer tablets, only use those under the supervision of an adult. Those Alka-Seltzers are slowly turning into gas, turning over the oil as you can see, and that gas is being released through this one with no balloon, but it is being captured by this balloon here. So we're going from solid into a liquid, and then eventually that carbon dioxide is released into this balloon. This balloon is filled with the carbon dioxide released from an Alka-Seltzer tablet that started like this, and it actually has a form of carbon dioxide in it called baking soda, sodium bicarbonate. But this is solid, there's solid carbon dioxide in here at some point that is released chemically through this process into this balloon and captured there. So I hope you've enjoyed this demonstration of lava lamps. Please don't forget, only use these medicines under adult supervision.